Joining me now is the former Victorian Liberal Party President Michael Kroger and former Labor Minister Stephen Conroy. Gentlemen, great to see you as always. Stephen, how do you see the debate on the voice unfolding? It's been dominating Parliament this week. What's your read?
Yeah, look, it's disappointing to see, Leader of the Opposition double down with some of his rhetoric and his distractions. There's arguments he can make if he wants to, but I think his contribution this week was very shrill and unwelcome.
Michael Kroger, your take on it? The polling has shown that the support has gradually been on the slide. Do you see that as continuing, or is this where it sort of levels out a bit until they get right into the campaign?
It'll probably level out a bit, but I think it's continuing to be on the slide. I thought Pete Dutton, by the way, gave a very good speech, Stephen, not shrill at all. Any critic, this is one of the problems, any critic of The Voice is attacked personally, and that's not doing the Yes campaign any good, as we've seen in this referenda before. The problem in this referenda is it's an extreme referenda. It's not a modest change whatsoever. It's not just about recognition. Everyone agrees with recognition. It's about how this voice and the consultation process would work. And that's where people still have no idea of the details. And if the Yes campaign's to have any chance of winning, it's got to give people details as to how the voice is going to work. Otherwise, ultimately, I think the polls will continue to slip KG.
Yeah, okay, well, it's going to be a robust few months, that's for sure, Stephen Conroy. If anyone was in any doubt that this would be a robust campaign, I think that would have evaporated by now.
No question. To Michael's point, the most eminent legal minds in this country have absolutely said that Peter Dutton's arguments don't stand up to any credibility whatsoever. The fact that he says it 10 different ways and he's doubled down on trying to pretend that it divides the country on a race basis is simply untrue. What's happened here is that the Indigenous community broadly, that's not to say every single member, got together, the statement from the heart from Uluru. They put together a proposition. They've invited the Australian public to participate, to support this change. And what we know for a fact is everything that we've tried for 30, 40 years with every well-meaning government on both sides of politics have failed to close the gap on any of the other measures you want to talk about. And so the Indigenous community said, here's our suggestion about how we can achieve these things, which everyone wants to achieve. And to see it mired down in, frankly, misleading statements by the Leader of the Opposition is disappointing.